The Philadelphia Eagles, the road team in this season opener.
We are built for this moment.
The home team, Ron Rivera's Washington club. It's a Washington club trotting out a very young QB in DWAYNE Haskins. Haskins posting the lowest passer rating of any qualified signal caller last year. But depending on who you like to listen to, you may have heard he's looked pretty good in camp and is ready for a breakout season. The challenge he faces, though, he doesn't have much to work with outside of Terry McLaurin.
McLaurin all the way, electrified!
And making it even tougher, he'll probably have Darius Slay draped all over him most of the day this week.
Intercepted by Darius Slay!
The Eagles' trade for Slay meant to beef up a secondary that was below middle of the pack in most categories. That was not the case for their run D, though. It was above average, holding teams to 4 yards a carry, 11th best in the NFL. Offensively, Carson Wentz should have plenty of options to choose from if they're healthy.
And it is complete. Touchdown!
Health, as Eagles fans know, was their theme last year. What they did compared to what they could have done, all impacted by injuries. But they don't lack weapons if they're on the field, and that starts with their run game.
Touchdown! Miles Sanders!
Miles Sanders took over as the primary back, making Jordan Howard expendable. And that's because Sanders was blowing teams up at a 4.6 yard per carry clip, his best game coincidentally coming against Washington.
Pitch it to Sanders and he will find the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So why not do it again? Washington struggled to stop the run last year, 4.7 yards per carry, and they didn't really do anything to address it, unless Chase Young is going to be taking out running backs on his way to the QB. The biggest add the team made was to their pass rush, which was already the strongest component of the team. They drafted Montez Sweat last year, and he jumped out of the gate for 7 sacks.
Montez Sweat knocked it out, and Washington takes over.
Paired with Matthew Ioannidis, Ryan Kerrigan, Jonathan Allen, and Daron Payne, Washington finished with the 10th most QB takedowns. But their top strength, both last season and probably this one, is going to be challenged against an Eagles line that was ranked #1 by Pro Football Focus. However, if there is a silver lining for the burgundy and gold, Philly was 14th in sacks allowed.
Ball is on the ground. Seahawks have it.
It's going to be imperative to get to the QB for Washington because if they don't,
Touchdown to Sterling Shepard.
their secondary seems susceptible. Only 5 teams gave up a passer rating over 100 last year, and yep, they were one of them.
It's caught in the back of the end zone by Sanders.
So maybe this is an opportunity for the Eagles to see what they have in their first-round pick, Jalen Reagor. The Eagles' passing attack had to rely a lot on tight ends last year.
Touchdown for Zach Ertz.
The good news, Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert are probably the best tight end duo in the league. But they need to be able to stretch things out a little more. Washington's D, seemingly a good one to try and do it against. So, what does that all mean on the scoreboard? Get your predictions in the comment section, and while you do that, let's see what ours look like.
Wentz to the end zone, wide open. They did it. Zach Ertz.
Ninth play of the drive. Haskins steps up, looking around.